Hey guys, just another wee lesson here. Today we'll be doing Scarlet by Periphery. The tuning for this is drop C. Just a wee disclaimer before we start, I was a wee bit impatient to get this done, so my playing isn't the cleanest, but I'm sure you'll manage to follow along with it. Okay, let's just get started. Just going to take a look at the first riff. So this is kind of the main riff of the song, and break it down into smaller chunks so it's easier to get by. So this first bit, we start off with a finger positioning of our middle finger on the 6th string of the 4th fret, our 3rd finger on the 4th string of the 4th fret, and our 1st finger on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. Okay, now we play the 6th string once. We then play the 4th and 3rd string, and then the 4th again. And then after this, we play the open 2nd string, 3rd string, and 4th string again. Okay, so let's hear that. After that, we take our 1st finger down to the 2nd fret, and we play the 1st string and pull off to the open string. And then we play the open 2nd and the open 3rd strings as well. After that, we take our 1st finger and we move it up to the 4th fret on the 1st string, slide up to the 7, back down to the 4, and pull off to the open. Okay. Right, so that sounds like this. After that, we move back to the same finger positioning. This time we play the 6th string 4 times. First time is a single downstroke, and then we do a wee triplet after it, down, up, down. And then all of that is the same as before, so same as that. We don't hit the 2nd and 3rd open strings this time. Instead, we take our 1st finger up to the 4th fret 2nd string and slide that up to the 7th fret, kind of like before. And then we hit the open 1st string, so we don't slide it back down. After the open 1st string, then we hit the 6th string on the 7th fret and pull off to the open. Okay? After we do that, we jump roughly back into the same finger positioning, but no middle finger this time. And then we play it the same way. So it's almost the exact same as the first time we did it, except this time we don't slide up to 7, instead we slide up to the 5th fret and back down. Okay? And then to finish that bit off, we hit the open string. So we hit that 5 times, I think. So that's same as before. First time is just a downstroke by itself, and then this time we have a wee quadruple in there, up, down, up, down. Okay. So then we follow on with the same kind of playing as we've done before. Again, like the second time we did it, we don't hit the open 2nd and 3rd strings, but this time instead we go up to the 6th string on the 2nd fret, and we do, was that 4 hits and then a slide up to the 4th fret. Okay, so that's kind of the first half of riff 1. Okay, so on to the next bit. So the second half of the main riff is almost exactly the same, but there are a couple of variations in here. We start off the same way, so all of that is exactly the same as before. However, instead of jumping down to the 1st string on the 2nd fret, this time we go up to the 6th string on the 6th fret and slide up to the 7th. Then we hit the 5th string on the 7th fret, the 9th fret on the 4th string, and then the open 6th string. Oh, whoops, that's the first bit, my apologies. So that bit's the same. We do the same slide 4 to 5 as we did before. However, this time after we hit the open 6th string a few times, we slide up to the 11th fret on the 4th string and the 8th fret on the 3rd string. So that's mainly the same picking pattern as before. So the 4th string, the 3rd string, the 4th string again, and then the open 2nd string, 3rd string, and 4th string. Then we take our middle finger down to the 9th fret on the 1st string and hit that and pull off to the open string. And we hit the open 2nd string and put our index finger down on the 3rd string of the 8th fret. And that will bring us into the next section where we slide down from 8 to 7. Okay? So now we move on to the second riff. So we left off riff 1 by moving from the 8th fret to the 7th fret on the 3rd string. So we continue on from here by sliding from the 7th fret to the 10th fret on the same string and pulling off to the open. Okay. After that, then we do the open 2nd string and then put our index finger down on the 9th fret. And then we play the open 1st string. Then we take our 1st finger and put it down on the 12th fret, 2nd string, and our middle finger down on the 14th fret, 3rd string. When you play the 14th fret, 3rd string, do a wee bend and release and add some vibrato in there. A bit of a tune, but you get the idea. And then after you play the 3rd string, you play the open 1st string. After you do that, then you do 14, 12, open 1st 4 times. And then after the 4th time, you do 14, 12. And then you slide up to the 17 and the 16. You do 17, 16 open twice, and then finish with 1 hit and 17. Okay, so you repeat that 3 more times, so you do it 4 times in total. On the last time, I should mention that after you do the last hit in the 17, you just go straight back down to 7. And you repeat that. Yeah, so after you've done that 4 times, then you play this finishing section kind of like we did in the first riff, just a wee bit different. So that starts on the 6th string of the 9th fret. Same as we did before, so 4th string on the 11th fret and 3rd string on the 8th fret, and you play 4, 3, and then 4 again. And then open 2nd string, 3, 4. Then you do 9th fret, pull off to the open 2nd string and 3rd string on the 8th fret. And then pinky on the 12th fret, pull off, open 2nd string, 8th fret on the 3rd string again. And that's it. That leads us into the next section. Okay, so let's move on to riff 3. I've called them riff 1, 2, and 3 because with complex metal songs like Periphery songs, I kind of struggle to tell what the verses and choruses are because I'm not the best with terminology. That's why I've called them that anyway. Never mind that. So riff 3 starts off quite similar to riff 1. So that's the same as riff 1. I'm not going to rehash that, but moving on from here, instead of going to the 1st string and the 2nd fret, we bar the top 3 strings and we just hit that once. And then we do the same again on the 6th fret and then slide it up to the 7th. After we do that, we hit the 9th fret 4th string. And then the 5th string and the 9th fret slide up to 11th. And the 3rd string on the 10th fret. After that, we do a bend on the 7th fret, and pull and release to the open string. Okay. Now after we do that, I think it's 5 hits of the open string. And then we do a wee bend, pull and release on the 11th fret. And then 4 hits of the open string, I think, check the tab. And another bend, pull and release on the 11th. Timing might not be the best in this one, so just watch out for that one. Just before we go any further, when I was learning this, I'm not sure it was 100% correct, because I've seen tabs where just on this next section there'll be open strings ringing out or something. I don't think it did that, so it's worth taking with a pinch of salt that what I'm teaching is not gospel. If you want to check out other covers just to see what they've done, then go right ahead. But anyway, this is what I've learned. This is what I played in the cover, so check out that video if you haven't seen it already. So what we're doing here is we're doing, after the last bend pull on the release of the 11th fret, we hit the 12th fret 5th string once, and then we slide from the 14th fret to the 16th on the 4th string, and hit the 3rd string on the 14th fret. And then we do the open bottom 2 strings. So okay. After that, then we take the 3rd string on the 12th fret and we hit that and slide down to the 3rd fret and pull off to the open string. So after we pull off from the 3rd string to the on the 3rd fret to the open string, then we hammer down on the 2nd fret 3rd string, and then bar the top 3 strings again on the 2nd fret, and then open 1st, open 2nd, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, slide up to 5, open 2nd string, and then the 4th string on the 6th fret. Okay. Messed up there, but you get the idea. Okay, so after that, then we do the same finishing bit that we did in Riff 2. So I won't cover that again because we've already done that. And then we jump back up to the to repeat the riff at the 4th and 2nd fret. Now, after we finish off on this the 2nd time, then we just go back into riff 1. Okay, so that's that section. Okay, so now we're on to riff 4. I think this is a bridge. So after we play riffs 1, 2 and 3 twice each, then we come on to this. This starts off by taking your index finger and barring the top 3 strings of the 5th fret. I'm playing that 4 times with a bit of palm muting in there. Then we slide from 7 to 8 on the 3rd string and play 5, 7, 5 on the 1st string. After that, we do 8, 7, 5 on the 3rd string. We then use our index finger to play the 2nd string on the 5th fret and our pinky to play the 1st string on the 9th fret. Then take our index finger and play the 9th fret on the 6th string before playing 8, 10, 8 on the 3rd, and then 12, 9 on the 1st, and then 12 on the 2nd string. Then we take the open string and the open 6th string, and then we do 6th string on the 2nd fret and then 5th string straight after. After that, we slide from 4 to 5 on the 4th string and use our pinky to do 5 to 7 on the 1st string, and play the 2nd string on the 5th fret. Okay. After we do this, we jump up to the 6th string on the 5th fret, and we kind of do the same as before, but this time it's six times you hit it. So 1 downstroke, and then 5 down, up, down, up, down. Then you do the exact same as before. Hold on. Except this time you don't go up to the 6th string on the 9th fret, you just play the 6th string open. And then you slide from 14 to 16 and then back and pull off to open. And play the bottom 3 strings after that. Okay? And you play the 2nd fret 6th string, and then the open 3rd string with a hammer on to the 1st fret. After that, you play the open 2nd string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret 1st string, back to the open 2nd string, and then finish on 1st fret 3rd string. So that goes like... Okay. Now we're back once again to the 5th string, the 5th fret 6th string. Same as before, but this time it's more like the first time around we played it, exact same. Wee bit messy there. Now this final time is a bit different, so this one starts off the same way as the other ones. And it goes all the way to the same point on the 1st string of the 9th fret. However, this one, after that we jump up to the 4th string of the 4th fret, and then do 5, 7 on the 5th string. And then after the 7th fret 5th string, we take our middle finger and put it onto the 5th fret 4th string, play that, then the 4th fret, and then 5th string 5th fret again, and take a pinky over to the 4th string on the 7th fret. Okay. 5 or 6 hits of the, I think it's the top 3 strings of the 2nd fret, and then we slide up to the top 3 strings of the 4th fret, hit that once, and then we move up to the top 2 strings of the 5th fret and the 4th string of the 7th fret. Okay, and that'll lead us into the strumming section. Okay, so following on from the last section, you've done one hit of the chord shape from before. You do the same chord shape, but you do maybe 6 to 8 downstrokes, can't remember. Tab will be there, and you do this after waiting for like one count of the hi-hat going. You move on to your strumming section. So that's first chord is all the strings open, and then the first string on the 2nd fret with your index finger, and then you take your 3rd finger and put it onto the 1st string of the 5th fret, and your middle finger and put it onto the 3rd string of the 5th fret, and you bar the 4th fret. And you move down, so your 3rd finger is on the 1st string of the 4th fret, your middle finger is on the 3rd string of the 3rd fret, and you're barring the 2nd fret. Something like that. And then you repeat again. Except this time you'll lift up your middle finger. This sounds terrible, I'm playing this wrong. Lift up your middle finger, and then slide down to the 7th and 9th fret. So I think you play that 3 times, this bit 3 or 4 times, and then that'll lead us on to our next section there. Okay, so this leads us into the next riff, which is kind of like a solo section. So the way we do this is to take a pinky and we put it down on the 3rd string of the 10th fret, and then we play 7 to 9 on the 4th string. Do that twice. After the 2nd time, we play the 3rd string yet again. So now we move on, and this time we want to play the 2nd string of the 9th fret. Best way to do this, I found, is to bar with your 3rd finger, because it's quite fast when you do it. And then you play the 6th and 7th fret on the 4th string after that. And you put your pinky down this time on the 2nd string on the 9th. And it goes like same as before, same pick and pattern. This time we slide a pinky up to the 11th fret. And we play 9-7 this time in the 4th string. Do that twice. And then we hit the 2nd string again. Now this time we play the 4th string after that. And then we repeat what we'd done previously. Okay, now from here we repeat what we just did. However, this time instead of sliding up to 11 after the 2nd time around, we slide up to 12. And we do, sorry, the intonation of my guitar is absolutely horrible, I need to fix it. We do the 9th to 10th on the 4th string. And then slide up from 12 to 14 on the 2nd string. And do 10-12 on the 4th string. So you do 15, 14, 15. And then 17 on the 2nd string. What's that? 19 on the 1st string. Back down to 17 on the second string, 15 on the second string, 14 and then 17, I think. No, you don't do 17 to end, you do 14 to end, and you put a wee bit of vibrato on that and slide it down the neck. That's probably not been the clearest. I'm hoping the tabs are going to clarify what I've just said there. But yeah, my guitar's not the best tune just now. Okay, so now we're into our nice reverby clean section, very ambient. So this starts off, on the cover that I did, I had two guitars. I did one of them doing kind of ambient background swelling, which went like this. So that's just the first string on the second fret and the fourth string on the fourth fret, and you do that twice. After that we lift up our first finger and then we put a pinky down on the first string on the fourth fret and our middle finger down on the third string of the third fret. Okay, and that's the background stuff. So this is the second guitar for the main reverby clean part. This bit goes with kind of D minor chord shape, so you put your first finger down on the second string of the 12th fret, then you put your third finger down on your first string of the 14th fret, and your middle finger down on the third string. You then put your pinky onto the fourth string of the 16th fret as well. The picking pattern is 2 hits of the fourth string, then you hit the third string and then the fourth string again. And then you do second string, third string, second string. And then you do first string, second string, third string. You do that twice. And then after that, you move your fingers up here, so your pinky goes on the 16th fret first string, your index finger goes on the 14th fret second string, your middle finger goes on the 15th fret third string, and your third finger goes on was at the 16th fret fourth string. And you just do the exact same picking pattern as before. Okay, so now we're kind of back to riff 1 now, after the clean section. There are slight differences here. First thing I'm going to talk about is there are harmonized guitars in this bit, I think. One playing what we've played already is riff 1, and then another playing that same kind of pattern but down at the 14th and 16th frets. That's where it starts anyway. And I'm not going to go through this just now. It's pretty much exactly the same, just shifted up. So if you want to learn it, go right ahead. But I'm just going to focus on the way I played it in my cover video. Now the way there's changes with the final section is very small changes. The first thing is it comes in from the 2nd fret, so I think there's 4 hits of the 2nd fret and then you slide it up to the 4th fret to begin. And that's as soon as the clean reverby part ends and the vocals rise back up. The next bit is towards the end of riff 1, we have a kind of transitional piece. Now usually we would go, we're not doing that this time. Instead, after we do that 3rd string on the 8th fret, instead of sliding it down, what we do is we take our middle finger up to the 9th fret on the 6th string again, and then we repeat that. So this time we end it the way we would end riff 2 going into riff 3. Okay, so that would sound like this. So you've already seen that. I'm sure you can figure that one out if you've made it this far. So that covers that. The only difference now is when we play riff 3, because we go from that into riff 3, when we play riff 3 to end it, at the final part we just do 1 strum of the top 3 strings of the 5th fret. Not perfect, but you get the idea, and that's after playing it twice. But anyway, that's it. I think I've covered everything. There's bound to be mistakes in here, or if you want anything clarified, just drop me a comment and I'll get around to it. If not, then thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time then. Thanks.